In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best strategy to completely destroy the London session. And once you know the strategy, you will become profitable. And trust me on that one. Okay, so let's get straight into it. The first thing you're going to have to do is trade within the London kill zone, 7 a.m. until 11 a.m. on a 5-minute time frame. Okay, I'm going to just write this down right here just for you guys. So 7 to 11 a.m. on a 5-minute time frame. Okay, we're going to be writing it as we go on. So what you need to do after do that is you need to mark out the highs and the lows of Asian session, and then you identify which part of price gets liquidated first. So let me just mark out the highest point of Asian session. I can see that this is the highest recent point right here, and I'm going to be marking out the highest low point, right? So this is the highest low and the highest high, right? As soon as you mark out the highest high and the highest low, you need to identify which part of price gets liquidated first. So I'm going to play price forward to see if it takes out the highs or the lows first, and you can see it taking out the lows first. So we're going to be mark this out as our liquidity sweep, right? Once we actually do get our liquidity sweep, what we need to do from here on out becomes very, very simple and crucial. Okay, so you need to find a breakage of structure where fractional highs / lows have completely been swept, and then we reinforce our market structure shift within a golden candlestick if possible. So you need to see a movement which is actually like this, right? So as you can see, price has actually gone down, but we need to see a movement which actually breaks all of that and takes out our high point, which will be our market structure shift, right? As you can see right here. So we need a movement like this, and this is exactly what we're looking for, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how we're going to be getting this. So I'm going to play price forward now. You can see we're actually getting very, very highs, and there we go. We've got a very big engulfing candlestick, which it says here. As you can see, reinforce your market structure shift with an engulfing candlestick if possible. As soon as we got this engulfing candlestick, what we need to do next becomes very, very simple. But just before that, if you've actually been struggling with passing your platform account, or you need the MS Pass service, which is a very, very crazy service, because do not buy another platform account, because we will help you buy your account. We'll also give you 25% off of any account size, right? This is your ticket to actually getting $6,000 payouts like this within the next 2 weeks, because we cover 25% of your account cost. We pass your phase 1 and phase 2, and we manage it for 4 separate months. Okay, if anything does not satisfy you in the service, you'll get a straight refund. So click the first link in the description, and you're going to see exactly how everything works. Make sure you join the Telegram, okay, because I'll be closing spaces very, very soon. But anyway, this is going to be the highest point right here where we're going to be marking it out, and this is going to be our market structure shift. And let me tell you why this is the market structure shift, because the candle before and the candle after did not go above it. So let me just explain that really quickly. So let's say you have 3 candles, right? You have this candle, and another candle, which is something like this, right? You can clearly see which one is the highest one, which is this one, which will give us the market structure shift, because it's the highest candle, because it's the fractional high. And as soon as you actually figure this out and actually know this, you'll become a demon within the markets. So this is why we actually use this as our market structure shift. So you can see price will go back here, and then that will completely smash it, and it will be a market structure shift to smash it. So as you can see, got a market structure shift, got everything ready. What we need to do now is just identify a fair value gap, and then we overlap the fair value gap with a market structure shift for a higher probability, and then we execute the trade. That's all that's left to do. So what I'm going to be doing is not overlapping a market structure shift for a high probability. I'm going to actually use the extreme fair value gap, which is right here, right? Because this is a crazy London session strategy, I'm going to be using the extreme FVG, which is going to be fair value gap. So as soon as we actually mark this out, all we've got to do now is enter our position right there, placing our stop loss just below the first candle of the FVG, and placing our take profit at Asian sessions highs, which will be an easy 1-to-6 risk to reward ratio trade, and you're going to be completely smashing this. If you want this indicator, by the way, it marks out your Asian session, London session, and New York. It's going to be right here. It's called Asian session range. Right, so that's what the indicator is called. If you want to actually search that up in the indicator space, and you will get it straight away. So now what I'm going to be doing is playing price forward. You're going to see exactly how price actually coming back into this area down here. You can see it's going down. It's going, okay, so there we go. It's just entered right there, and this is exactly what we wanted to see. As soon as price actually enters, you can see it just shoots straight up. It didn't even it barely even entered the wick into the fair value gap area, and you can see how strong that extreme FVG is. Right, let me just make sure that I actually emphasize on this extreme. This is our extreme fair value gap. Okay, so as soon as we have all of that done, if I keep playing price forward, you can see it's gone up and completely smashed our take profit, right? take profit completely smashed, 1 to 6 risk reward ratio. And this is the day today where this trader is actually running, and I actually caught this trade and I've made over $5,000 with just this one trade on my live account. Okay, so make sure you actually do use this and do not fumble when it comes to actually using these strategies. I'm going to show you on a fundamental level how this actually works. So let's just imagine this is Asian session, so we're going to let it do whatever it wants, but once it gets to our specific trading time, we're going to be marking out the highs and the lows, right? You can see right there. So the highs and the lows are marked out now. What we need to do is identify which part of price gets liquidated first. So what I'm going to be doing is playing price. Let's say the highs got liquidated first, just like that. This will be our liquidity sweep. And once we do get a liquidity sweep, what we need to do from here on out becomes very, very simple, right? It becomes simple, but it's really important still. So we need to find a breakage of structure where fractional highs / lows have been swept, which means we need to find a movement which is like this. And then this is where we're looking for that one fractional low. You can see the candle will be something like this and this right here. So the candles will actually be something like this, and then there's one more candle which will be there, right? So as soon as you actually get these three sequences of candles, then you can actually mark out your fractional low right there. And then once you get the fractional low, you can see that price will actually go back up into this area and then completely smash through it, right? So once it actually smashes through it, this will count as our market structure shift. And once you do get a market structure shift, now everything becomes simple, because now you just need to wait for the FVG, which will probably overlap with the market structure shift, right? And when it does overlap with it, what you need to do is mark this out as a fair value gap. And I think this is the best actually way I've explained it ever, so you need to really listen to this strategy very, very well. So you need to mark out your fair value gap, and then once you do that, all you've got to do is actually enter your short position, because we trade the reversals here, and place your stop loss just below the first candle of the FVG, and place your take profit as Asian sessions highs or Asian session lows, sorry, or 1 to 5 or 1 to 3 risk reward ratio. So as soon as you do that, all you've got to do from here on out is play price forward. It will enter maybe once or twice, and then it will go down and completely smash your take profit, right? So this strategy actually works on Euro USD, it works on GBP USD, and NAS 100. Okay, these are the three pairs that I really like using it on, but it does work on S&P 500 and it works on XAU USD as well. So make sure you actually do join the first link in the description, because there's limited spots. Okay, there's only 2 spots left for you to join. So if you don't join now, you completely miss this and you will never ever become profitable or make money within trading. But if you join M's Pass now, you will actually completely change your life around, because we are also doing a buy one get one free offer where you buy a 100k account and then we give you another 100k account, and you never pay us until we pass the account for you. Okay, so it's a very, very good offer. So make sure you join the first link in the description, and I'll see you inside. Anyways, take care.